What's going on, everybody? Get back over and get this thing going. So yesterday, when we ended off, we just completed the first Chaos 5 map. This is, of course, the viewer's choice playthrough. The heroes were all voted for over on YouTube. And we've got the Abyss Lord, the Lavamancer, the Adept, and the DD2. Herobrine, what up? How you doing? Anyway, so just completed... Did I do my inventory yet? I did. So just completed the first Chaos 5 trial, so it's time to switch back over to Onslaught. And I believe that will unlock floor 17. Let's see. Or floor 16. Let's go ahead and get floor 16 started. Not really sure how far we'll make it today. It's quite the grind. It's not really a grind. You have to do between 5 and 7 maps in Chaos 6 to get your champion score up high enough to make it through to Chaos 7. And we should have some news posted up soon on the Sky City Bank. So we're finally getting a vault of sorts for the tavern, which will be pretty awesome. Let's see, what do we got? We've got actually nothing at all overly challenging. Wow. Floppy arms and pig boys. Let's see, we'll go 1 ram there. You know what, let's, well, let me get some anti-air in. We're gonna need some air defense here for sure. Let's go with a hailstorm right here. Yeah, it's something that's been asked for a really, really long time, so it'll be definitely be exciting to see exactly how it gets implemented. Let's see, let's get the weapon mans out. Let's see, let's just go with one wall and 1 ramster. And we do have throwers here. Maybe I'll throw a reflect beam too, just for fun. I don't want my ramster getting killed. I'm pretty confident that wall won't go down. What's going on there, Maddie? How you doing? And then we'll get some weapon manufacturers in the mix. Actually seems a little light here. Maybe 1 more ramster down here just for good measure. There, I think that will help that side out quite a bit. Now I got to do something else over here. Same thing here. It feels a little light on this side. Thank you very much for the host there, Trendy Ent. I do appreciate it. Let's see. Let's grab a. Let's do 1 more ram here. Now, what does that leave me? Leaves 270 for the middle, which should be more than sufficient. So, do the old spawn camp here on this lane. Let's go double ramster. That only leaves me 90. I kind of wanted a weapon manufacturer in here. You know what I can do? I haven't done anything with the Lavamancer on this build, so we can fisher this lane. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Let's do something along those lines. Gobu, what up? Awesomeo Noob, how you doing? See how this works out. I'm sure it will do just fine. I personally would probably say the Mystic, but that's, you know, up to opinion. I'm a big fan of the Mystic. The Mystic has lots of viable defenses, plus is makes for very nice DPS. Now the Lava Mancer has the big one-shot damage that the Mystic does not have. However, the Mystic has that just bouncing around the map damage, which is very, very nice when you get the Shadow Flame Knife. Now, I'm biased there as well. The Mystic is one of my favorite heroes. I use the Mystic quite frequently. Haha, what's going on, Nemus? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Looks like the bottom's... Oh, let me take a quick trip into the drink here. I was going to say it looked like the bottom was getting pushed, but that lane can be pretty deceiving. It's such a long lane before the mobs actually come out of the spawn. Oh, we took a little damage here, those javelin throwers. Thank you very much for following there, Bows. Appreciate it. Reflux, thank you as well. You guys are the best. Now I kind of feel like I should have a reflect beam over on this side. Now I know I'm going to need a little love on these hailstorms. Oh, the derpage never ends there, Herebrand. Never ends. I wonder. I kind of want to add a reflect in here. Let's do this. We'll go to 1 because I'm going to be actively DPS in this middle lane. Situationally there, Jazz, absolutely. That's not going to, probably not going to be one of your go-to heroes, other than for DPS. But like on a controlled burn lane, or, you know, the increased physical damage lanes in Onslaught, the Traptress is big time. Now don't get me wrong, Chaos 1, Chaos 3, Chaos 4, 6, and 7, you can use the Huntress on all of those. But you're gonna have a real tough time using the Huntress in Chaos 2 and Chaos 5, or in Onslaught on any of the Cyborg lanes. Randy O, thank you very much for following. Yeah, looks like I lost most of my ability power again. My laser beam has lost some of its pew pew. I've been using the auto equip gear button, which you definitely have to be careful with, as it's just straight going for gear score. It's not looking at the stats at all, or the rarity. So like if you have 3 gems that you need all 3 of the gems in that piece, and it auto equips a green to that slot, you're gonna lose out on those last couple of gem pieces, or last couple of shards. Gonna lose a Fisher here. No problem, that Ramster still got things handled. Oh, not before he thorks me though. There's some loots. That's what I need to see, is legendaries. Legendaries are gonna jump your champion score up faster than anything else. Kind of a mixed emotions now. Previously in the old system, you were looking for more, you know, usually you'd want to see more relics, as that would... Oh wow, that's a big upgrade there. Holy smokes. I'm not concerned about the hero health right at the moment. It's a nice upgrade there too. I don't have any ability power on the current one, so I might as well just go ahead and use that. Thanks for following there, Sharpie2489. I do appreciate it very much. Yeah, I might as well just up all the walls. I've got 0 ascension into my walls. I'm using my Ramster Abyss Lord for walling. And it seems to be working out really well. Well, you have to be at 250 is the minimum, their reflux, to be able to do it. What's coming? We got a ogre coming. Proverbs, thank you very much for following. Man, I love this shot type. I wish the charged shot went off a little more frequently with it. Yeah, you definitely are going to want to get to the highest onslaught floor you can before bothering. If you do it at the minimum levels with the current system, your reward is very small. Oh, it's all good there, Reflux. Glad to see you came back to the game. You know, lots of people have been coming back with the barb and everything. It's definitely a good thing. Get him, Hailstorm. I debated on going double range on those hailstorms. I'm actually not using vicious strikes right now at all. I could get a small amount of benefit from the defenses I've been using by putting it in replace of deadly. There we go. There's another nice upgrade. Nothing to up down here, huh? Hit these ramsters one more time just for giggles. I missed my tree healing. That's one of the nicest things about that tree, besides all the crit damage you get out of it. That heal can be just huge. Alright, looking good. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good good goal there. Herobrine, get get all the flares, you know. Get the highest starting ascension you can. Thanks for the host there, Excellent. What's going on there, Karen? How you doing? Good old Gribbs. I'm gonna get Drago on Gribbs there. Whew. Let those Ramsters do their thing. Then Malthius rolling in through the mid. Wobbling Ghost, what's going on? How you doing? Nice. More upgrades. That's another big upgrade. See, that's the benefit of switching back and forth between Trials and Onslaught. Nah, Light Rain's not playing a whole lot anymore. He's 100% Fortnite, pretty much. He does dip in and play a little DD2 from now and then. He's, I believe he's probably playing Fortnite right now as we speak. Thanks for the host there, Side. So, you know, I think we're just good. I don't need to worry about the last 300 there. Sharpie had a good question. I must have missed it. Sorry, guys. Can somebody refresh my memory here. I must have looked away for a moment and didn't see it. Yeah, the EV2, the Dryad, or the Mystic is always a good choice. Have Drake play DD2? That would be awesome. Of course, most of the largest population of gamers, I think, all play the competitive style games. DD2 being a non-competitive game, even though people try to turn it into a competitive game. Being a non-competitive game doesn't attract as many of the big names. That would be so cool, though. Alright, let's see what we got. Ah, no defense crit on it. That would have been a really nice upgrade right there, but purple medallions are pretty much unusable though if they don't have the correct 3 stats. Let's see what this got me up to though. Grab all the stuffs. Auto equip gear, yes please. 2425. I didn't go up as much as I thought I would have. I mean, it's a nice increase. Let's see, where do we want to go with this bad boy? Seems like a natural to throw it on the Rams. 73, I think we'll go with that one on. Maybe on Pebbles? Let's see. Yeah, that would be a nice upgrade there. That's actually a usable piece, but I don't want to get stuck using all marks. Definitely not in my best interest. That's a hyper shard. It's vicious strikes. Alright, well, let's continue on to the next floor. I think we'll have to do one floor 17 here to check the ascension levels and then go from there. See what we get. What we gonna get? Nice, got a little Magus quarters here. Finley, thank you very much for following. I do appreciate it. Jinx, what up? Look at me, looking for the chest. God, how long is it going to take me to get over that? Alright, we got some dive bomb and flyers. We got cyborgs over on this side. Well, first things first, let's get the flyer control in. I'm kind of concerned about the dive bombers here, so... yeah, you know what, I'm still only going to go one. I'll just try to get them upgraded through the roof here as quick as possible. In fact, I can get ups on them right away. Try the top stair here. Got no range there. I do have range down below, though. That's alright. I'll have to deal with them. Only one cyborg lane, it looks like. Or no, there's 2 cyborg lanes. That is alright. Let's just go top stair. We'll ramsterize it up top here. Yeah, I'm doing Fortnite every day at 5 p.m. Pacific time. DD2 every day at 1 p.m. Pacific time. Well, every day, Tuesday through Saturday. Sunday, Monday, I spent some time with the wife. Alright. Now we can fisher this. It's just juice bags there, Jinx. We're worried about all these cyborgs. Got 2 lanes of them here. I want to do something over here to help thin the pack. Actually, we can do something like here and hope that the cyborgs shoot over this way and don't take out everything. I guess we'll have to see how that goes. It may or may not work out. 100 left. Tell you what, let's go into those 2 fissures where this... Well, we got the scythe... Yeah, I want the scythe throwers to go. So let's go into these 2. And see how it does. Yeah, Washington, yep. I'm in Washington, man. Yeah, you don't like Washington? Washington's not a bad place. Started on the East Coast, went to the West Coast, you know. I grew up in Washington, D.C., and now I'm in Washington State. Nope, the cyborgs still got them both. That's alright. They make the turn all the way around. The Ramsters will get them. Gonna lose a lot of productivity out of those fishers, but I'll live with it. I think being able to make it to Chaos 6 will not be a problem today at all. However, getting through Chaos 6 will probably take tomorrow's stream. I'm assuming tomorrow's stream will be able to do the first Chaos 7 map. We didn't really have a much rhyme or reason with choosing moving to Washington. We knew it was time to get. I lived in Vegas for almost. Well, I lived in Nevada total for about 20 years, and it was just time to get out of Nevada. And our son is in the Navy, of course. He's stationed at Whidbey Island in Washington. So we figured, what the heck, we'd head on up to Washington here. Ooh, that was a close call on that flyer. He made it all the way up there. Well, I've actually been there. This is my 13th Ancient Power Jinx. Well, I'm sure you already know from my YouTube channel. I've actually been playing Dungeon Defenders 2 for about 4 years. So these little viewers' choice builds, I let the viewers vote on YouTube what heroes they want to see, what 4 builders they want to pick, and then whatever comment gets uploaded or gets upvoted the most is the playthrough. Oh, you're talking about the cycle? I'll probably end up doing most of these solo, but I do plan on taking a little pause at Chaos 7. That way I can do, you know, do some viewer stuff. It loses some of the challenge bringing other people in, especially if they're stronger than me. Then it doesn't, it's not a fair challenge. But yeah, as soon as I get, like I said, I'm assuming I'll have my first Chaos 7 win tomorrow. And then I'll, before I start an Onslaught, I'll take a little pause in Chaos 7 and do some viewer stuff. For sure. I'm actually kind of tempted to get my Xbox or PlayStation account leveled up. I'm not going to reset it, use Ancient Power on it, but just get it to Chaos 7 and gear it out. That way I have in-game resource to go to for hero spotlights and stuff like that. Yeah, the little fireballs are where the Lavamancer gets its juice from. So that's like, kind of like mana for the Lavamancer. So if you're on the Lavamancer and you use some of your resources, like we'll use all mine up here, and you just run over these and it gains it back. Lots of little guys down here. The easy lane clear, but waiting for them all to come up the stairs. I would suggest either the EV2, Dryad, or Mystic, their proverbs, but that's based off of, you know, that's my opinion. Get the heroes you think looks the coolest. The EV2 is going to straight up help you with progression. Proton beams are some of the best crowd control in the game. And then the reflect beams at Chaos 6 make a huge, huge difference. Make life just much, much easier. The Dryad, of course, is just really powerful right now in kind of the current meta. Kellyanne, I guess I better get on him, huh? Gonna have to deal with him a few more times here before the end of this. Yeah, I mean, if I had to pick between the two, the Abyss Lord or Lavamancer, I would choose the Abyss Lord personally. But I know there's other people that would probably choose the Lavamancer, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know? They're all viable. Not enough juice. 761 mobs, good lord. Alright, let's get Kellyanne dealt with here. I'm going to wait for Drago to come up. I don't want him walking past this wall at all. The upcoming? That'd be cool as hell. Slakelion, when he respawns on waves, if he's too close to the wall, sometimes the collision will just put him on the other side of the wall, so gonna have to be careful there now. I let him get way too far up the stairs. That'd be extremely beneficial when I hear run. Siege roller with 500 mobs left. Great. He's all by himself right now, though. Getting owned. Getting owned. Paco, thank you very much for following. Tohu wrecked. Now he's got a bunch of mobs with him. Gonna have to clear all these mobs first. Get a little quality time in on this siege roller here before he kills me again. There we go. Orange juice cannon. Would love to see that be a thing. Or maybe like the flamethrower skin, but sprays acidic orange juice that causes acid damage. Through increased ancient power and increased ascension there, Jinx. It's essentially the same. There's not a big difference in onslaught between like floor 65 and say floor 100. It's the exact same mobs and the exact same mutators. The only difference is the mobs do hit a little harder and the mobs have more health. So, I mean, if you're capable of doing floor 65, then there's no reason why you can't do floor 100, you know? With very few exceptions, myself included, the only people that I'm aware of that have pushed above floor 100 without using the Dryad meta stuff, though, is myself, Exclant, and Sidewalk Hero, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure somebody else has done it, but most of the people are using the Dryad meta stuff, which is definitely on the OP side at the moment. You're going to want to push as high as you're capable of pushing there, Awesome. The higher you can go, the better off you're going to be. Every floor that you push up past floor 65 is going to give you 3 additional starting ascension. So it's in your best interest to just keep pushing, you know, as far as you can. If it gets to a point where it's not fun and it seems too grindy, then that's another indicator. You know, of course you want to make sure you're enjoying the experience. Don't turn it into a task, you know, where you're not enjoying doing it. That was why I stopped at 136. It was just getting grindy. And I was ready to get a look at, you know, just like when before Onslaught came and all we had was Chaos 7, you get burnt out seeing the exact same maps over and over and over again. This skeleton looks sketchy. Wasn't too bad. Yep. Forgetting about these cyborgs over here. Come on, fishers, come back to me. Have enough ability power to burn them now? Doesn't look... Yeah, it wasn't terrible. Oh, there you go, Jinx. The Ramster spraying the juice. That'd be good. All about them shards, Pixie. You know that. Orange juice geysers, well, you know, you got to get it all in there. Got to get the juice geysers. Got to get the juice cannons or Ramster. Got to have a nice mix of all of the above. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, the whole Shockbot build, it doesn't do the damage that it used to, but boy, the CC is still for real. That's for dang sure, especially if you use the Hyper Shards. Is that another Slicelion? Or no, 2 Plaguing Hawks. Double dip on the old laser beam here. There we go. We've got some boots. There is the correct stats. Perfect. What do we got over here? That's a huge upgrade. Wow. Got to use that bad boy. I don't know there, Jinx. It would be pretty cool if they did. If there was a way to, you know, to swap things out or whatever. It would be a big quality of life thing too, just if you're on the grind for inventory management and everything. Alright, Drago's ready to go. Piece of cake. Ah, well, thanks there, Quicksilver. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's supposed to be a post today. They're adding in a vault type system, the Sky City Bank. In fact, after this map, I'll check and see if they've posted anything yet. Oops. Toho. Keyboard stuck. Don't go in the lava. What the hell, man? Keyboard all kinds of stuck. There we go. Jeez. That would have sucked. A little sidewalking into the lava there. Dork getting all uppity here. Oh man, he's got the heal on him. This could be a deal breaker. Oh, don't die. The problem is every time he hits the wall it heals him, and I don't have enough DPS to burn through him. So I'm gonna have to wait for... Or no, he's gonna go right through. Let's see if I can get around him. There we go. Man, I don't have enough mana left either. I'm gonna have to burn him really, really quick as soon as the wall goes down, but I'm gonna wait for the other mobs. I can heal through his attacks with construction. As long as I don't run out of juice. I ran out of juice! Oh yeah, that wall's gone. I'm in trouble here. Oh no. Oh my god. He was so low. Terrible. I want a do-over on that one. And let's replay. He's got that mutator where he's healing himself and just using that auto-equip gear button, just nowhere near enough power to burn through him. Where's my nuke monk when I need him? Alright, real quick before I get this started though, let me check and see if Trendy has updated anything on that post. No, no info yet. They said that after the dev stream they were gonna get something posted up on the forums. God, that stinks, man. Alright, so now I got a plan for Thork in Wave 5. Exclamation nuke in chat there, Jenks. Will get you all the details, but stats-wise, it's ability power. Hero damage ability power. No hero crit. That nuke monk build that I use, he focuses on Chi Blast. Chi Blast has very bad crit scaling, so I don't use hero crit at all. I use Chi Blast for the lane clearing, and then let me put these in the center too. Use Chi Blast for the lane clearing, and then the nuke for the bosses. See, if I would have had the Ramsters down here too, it would have bought me that extra second when Thork would have hit the Rams instead of the going right for the core. It's terrible. So dang close. Now hopefully at Wave 5 I actually remember it. Alright, now what else did we do? We did Fissures, right? I got the air in. Yep. Good build. I just needed to get on Thork sooner. What armor rating am I at the moment? I don't even know. I'll look here in a sec. And actually, instead of putting that extra fissure here, I'm gonna put it over here to make Thork take just even another second here. Where do I want it? Actually, let's put that one there, and then we'll move these up. All about the Thorkage. Let's see, my armor is 13,000. Like I said, I've been using the auto-equip gear button, so I mean, I got like green gloves on. I'm not focused on stats in any way, just the gear score. And I feel like I can't not use. That is such a big upgrade over that medallion I was using, but yeah, that kept me there. That'll work. Save this pet reagent here. I'll sell everything else. Oh. Wow, it just gave me the Chaos 6. So I'm actually done. I don't even need to complete it. You guys want me to do it, or you want me to move on to Chaos 6? I'll leave it up to chat. I'm actually... Chaos 6 is now unlocked. So I wasn't even realizing, but I made it over the hump. What's going on there, Light Rain? Go ahead and do it? Alright. Yep. Chaos 6, Chaos 6. Nuzo says Chaos 6. Jinx says Chaos 6. Alright. Easy enough. Let's go to Chaos 6. What's going on there, Sakis? How you doing, man? I was trying to find you on Epic the other day, and I couldn't find you. The sixes have it. Alright. It's Chaos 6 with 19,000 health. Oop, that's the wrong hero. Alright, 60,000 health. That's not great, but that's doable. Chaos 6, and I need to get to 3915 to unlock Chaos 7. For anyone curious about that, all that information is available in-game. You don't have to look anything up. But if you're wondering what it takes to get to the next trial, just go and select that trial, and where it says locked, it's going to tell you what score you need to get through. So you got that info available right there in-game, which is nice. Was doing the telescopes, yeah. Hell, I might be able to clear Chaos 6 today. It depends on how fast the matches go. Depends on which maps I get. The viewers picked what heroes I use their Kaz off of a YouTube video. I'm going to be putting another one up for the next playthrough, probably in the next day or two. But yeah, it's a viewer's choice thing. So the 4 heroes they picked were Abyss Lord, Lavamancer, Adept, and EV2. Let's see, let's get one of them there. Man, they gotta fix the old Adept's broken back when she runs. She's like, laid back. Yeah, movement speed on every hero. It's massive quality of life. That and there's not enough boot shards to bother. You're not missing out on anything. Definitely want movement speed on all of them. Let's see, I'm just going to go Fishers over here. The flyers like to come in and hit your towers if you put them on that ledge there. Let's see where the hex throwers are coming from. We got them in both of those lanes and 2 lanes over here as well. Kaz, you can just do everything on that Dryad pretty easily. Just put your bees and stuff off of the path where they still have range to hit the path, but cyborgs won't hit them, is the thing to do. And here is where the EV shines, and that is in Chaos 6. You know what? I think I'm even gonna get even more EV here. Do I have something set up for protons? Yeah, I got proton shards on this one. Let's just really jam this lane up here. I'll put a Ramster in the back to handle any of the overload. Man, I'm using up way too much mana over here. Or DU, pardon me. Let's just go 3. I'm going to get rid of that one. Let's pull this one back so that it's more coverage inside of the proton beam, where all the CC is going to happen. And then ideally, I have a last resort in the back. And the last resort is going to be that Ramster. Let's see, you're going to need... See, that leaves me 250. I kind of want a proton right here. See. The barb isn't going to get any special incursion weapons that I'm aware of. Proverbs. Yeah, that would work, Kaz. There's you can look at yesterday's the stream I posted up from today, which was yesterday's VOD. I was doing Chaos 5. Or actually, I wasn't using the Dryad. You'd have to like look at last week's VODs. I was grinding through them quite a bit with the Dryad. What's going on there, Strad? How you doing? See, and that leaves me, what, 170. Let's do that. What is this going to leave me for leftovers? That'll leave me enough for 1 ram. Oh, look at the crappy placement on that reflect beam. Holy crap. I'm just inviting in the problems. That's a little better. Alright, now I am very weak on this lane. I'm going to have to keep an eye on this over here, and the assassins are going to work me. If you've cleared floor 15, Pixia, you're going to want to just go to floor 16. The gear is going to be substantially better that drops. Ooh. Wow, these hex throwers are putting hurting on me. Yeah, I've got no ability power now. Wow. This is Chaos 6 now, Pixia. Basically, you want to do floor 16 and floor 17, and you should be geared enough to unlock Chaos 6 then. And then just grind Chaos 6 until you get the gear to unlock Chaos 7. Is the general strategy that I've been using. I mean, you might only have to do floor 16. It depends on how much luck you have. If you get lucky with the drops, then you'll only have to do floor 16. Lady Orc's getting uppity. Gonna need some upgrades. I need some legendary medallions to drop. I keep getting all these really nice marks, but no medallions. And I don't want to spend the gold to upgrade defense crit shards, so I'm going marks with power transfer, which marks alone are not going to be as strong as the medallions are. And then you include the wrong shards in the mix, and it's just a problem. So I really need to get some quality medallions dropping here. 7K away from the Mystic. Nice, Pixio. That's awesome. Alright. I got enough for one more up somewhere. Let's just do it on a Fisher. Luckily, I don't have to worry about Assassins till wave 3. So I got one more wave of not insta-dying to... The Assassins are going to 2-shot me, 3-shot me. It's going to be ugly. But I'm going to stay in these proton beams and do my best to burn them up. Mystic doesn't have very good burst DPS, but has really good sustained DPS. And the Mystic builder has always been strong. Ever since it released, it's been a quality builder. Just all about having the right shards, you know. Same can be said about any hero, though, with that, in that department. Where is Slakelion? He's over here. Ramster down, uh-oh. Dang, Lady Orcs, man. Blockade down, oh no, I'm getting overrun. I might have to switch to some Lavamancer walls here. Woof! So close, good gosh. Only 8 mobs left. It's the Berserkers are getting me. Yeah, they're on my channel there, Kaz. You want to use the Shadow Flame. Oh no, Slakelion made it past. I'm in trouble. I'm at least going to lose this sub-objective by the end of it. Well, yeah, that's actually not an upgrade. Alright. More upgrades, please. Light Rain probably remembers the command. I can't remember the command. There's an Aimbot Mystic and a Shadow Flame Mystic. They're real similar builds. You can use either one of those. I'll be gone for probably about another hour there, Matty. If it's late, go to bed, man. Don't stay up to watch me stream. Not worth losing sleep over. Oh, man, I need about 1 million more mana here. It's not going to be that. Exclamation commands in chat will give you a link to all the commands, or just go playlists, or spotlights, pardon me. We'll get you a link to the Hero and Defense Spotlights playlist, and it's in that playlist, but you want to go with the Aimbot Mystic or the Shadow Flame Mystic is the build you want to use. They're both really similar. So either on or would work. I currently am using that Aimbot Mystic build, personally. Ah, crap. I missed something. Oh, that Ramster. I missed a Ram. Tell you what, that Ramster didn't do anything, though. I think I'm going to go with a Fisher at the wall instead. That would actually allow me to do something different with this beam as well. Let's do something like this instead. There we go. 350 matches for a new hero. You got the dailies and the weeklies in the mix too. That shaves off quite a few of those matches. Alright. Now I'm gonna have to manually kill Slakelion over here, which is gonna be just plain ugly. I'm pretty sure this objective is gone. Let's see, 21 million health. Oh, yeah, that objective's gone. Alright, Slakelion down anyway. Hopefully I at least get a couple of upgrades here. These Lady Orcs are getting the best of me here. It's weird, haven't had a problem with Lady Orcs the whole playthrough. It's like it's been a non-issue. And then now in Chaos 6 they're just wrecking me. It's because I put that stupid mark on those fissures. Hopefully a medallion will drop here for me. Uh-oh, here they come. Woo, that was almost a one-shot there. Holy smokes. Uh-oh. Coming back to finish the job. Good job, Assassin. Yeah, this one's going to be a beatdown here. I might actually have to go back and do that floor 16 to get a little better gear. Yeah, I'm just getting overrun. Or maybe I need to separate my walls. It's over. I'll try one more map, and if I just get overrun again. Yeah, marks are fine once you get to Chaos 7 stage, but until you get to that point, marks are kind of junk. The Lightning Strike auras still scale pretty well with them. Try one more map here. If not, I'll switch over to back to Onslaught and get a little better gear. Well, orbs were never good. They were never effective. You lost too much damage to ever worry about using an orb. Now, if the stats would have been the same, then orbs would have been better. And this is the map it gives me. Ah! Like I don't get enough Assault on Throne Room in my life. Yep. Got a little lag spiky there. Let me check check the trendos again, see if they updated any information. It does not look like it. Still no info. Like I said, Lalta said he's going to post it up, but he's still hard at work, I'm assuming. Alright. What do we got? We got Hex Throwers. No Hex Throwers there. Hex Throwers over here. Hex Throwers on both of those. So, do I want to turtle it? Or do I want to protect the objective? Seems like it'd be easier to turtle it. Let's see. Hopefully Lady Orcs don't do me in again this time. It wasn't a dev stream, it was just the Trendy Friday fun, so there was no info. Just teases. The info, actually there was info, I guess. The info is there's going to be a post sometime today talking about a new vault that's going to be getting added. We've all been asking for that a long time. It's called the Sky City Bank. Nah, there's no change. There's drop rates actually lowered when the Barbarian came in. Let's see, let's put this way back here. Because there's no difference in the drop rates of shards. It just depends on how many shards drop in that tier. And adding more shards to the tier, of course, added more, you know, added more shards that have a chance of dropping. It's going to be a little rough on the air, but I figure the EV can handle the air. I am going to want the reflect beams. Let's see, and I didn't have hex throwers somewhere. I got no hex throwers on that top lane, so I don't need to worry about up there. I think I had no hex throwers over here either, yeah. Alright, what happened to the music? Where'd the music go? Or is it just a really long moment of silence at the end of that? There we go. Alright. Now, what was I saying? Okay, we have hex throwers here. And then what does that leave me? 280. That's what? That's 9 fissures. Or I could go with some proton action. That would eat up way too much of the DU if I went protons on every lane. Tell you what, I know this is going to be a boss lane here. So I'll go with a proton there. That leaves me 240, and that's 8 fissures. So let's do that. So we'll go 2 on the walls for the Lady Orc issues. And we'll go like that. And should be able to do 4 over here. So we'll do the same thing. We'll do 2 on the walls, 1 up there, and 1 over here. Got 100 left, even though there's no flyers on wave 1. I feel like I got to get that upgraded. Now let's check the gear. It did get a few things that dropped. Let's see. Auto equip, yes please. Yeah, it bumped up a little tiny bit. Let's sell the rest of this junk. Alright, Proverbs, have a good one, man. Yeah, Shadow Flame still works. Shadow Flame works at every level. Now, those are also end-game builds. So the problem is you don't really want to spend the Defender medals on that dagger until you get to Chaos 7. But if you're just going through the Chaos tiers, you shouldn't worry about maximizing your hero. You should just play just to get to the next level. It doesn't require being anywhere near the max. I mean, if you actually look at the stats on my gear, I'm like right around the Chaos 3 mark right now on stats. Yet I'm doing Chaos 6. So, I mean, it doesn't require being anywhere near the max, you know. See you, window control. Bring on the flyers. Having some heals here would be nice. Hey, yeah, I'm going to change that goal. I was saying I might be able to make it to Chaos 7. There's no way I'm going to make it to Chaos 7 today. Hopefully, I get my first Chaos 6 win today, but I just need some better drops to happen. Getting nothing but marks dropping as you're going through the process is just devastating. I've just played it a lot there, Kaz. There's no skill level. You know, there's no skill required to play DD2. It's just all about strategies and using the proper defenses. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to Onslaught. This is a little much for me here. Getting just overrun. I might have to split my Abyss Lord up, because that would be a pretty significant difference in those walls. In fact, let's just try that first. Try getting a separate Abyss Lord for walls. Let's see. Archers? We'll call you walls. Let me rename them so I don't get confused. Oh, I can't rename them from here? Oh yeah, I can. Alright, he is no longer archers, he is now walls. Alright, so nothing matters over here, so I'm just gonna go into crit chance and crit damage. And I'm gonna go full on defense health right here. Now let me grab that totem. Oops, wrong dude. I guess I better grab that fortification shard too. And let's see. So totem goes here. Oh, I got electric fingers and power pylon. Oh my god. Man, do I want to spend? Yeah, let's just spend. And then let's get that fortification shard in. And that should make a significant difference with the wall health. Let's take a look at it. 2.65 million. I can't remember what they were before. I don't think they were that high though. Alright, let's just get all the walls in and then I'll switch over and do the other defenses. Nope, I don't have the shards. See if that helps or if I still get steamrolled. If I still get steamrolled, I just gotta go back to Onslaught and get some medallions. RNG is cursing me here. Let's grab the Ramstas. Same thing here. This lane is always a boss lane. So I'm gonna go with a proton right here to help ease the pain. So you need that flyer control in. And where do we have? We got hex throwers here, but I think Yeah, that tree is going to provide my hex throw protection on that side. Here, however, we're going to need a little something something. And hex throwers on both of these. Alright. Now what did we have left? I think I'm going to go from the wall out this time. That's what I've done like the last 4 or 5 there, Pixia. So yeah, just dryads. It's the meta. It's what most of the grinders are doing right now. See, that leaves me 450. Let's go one more. Let's just go all the way up to the spawn. And that leaves me 240. Oh wow, I'm gonna have leftovers this time. So I got 90 left. I can go 3 more fissures somewhere. Tell you what, let's do this. Sell this one. And since lady orcs are the problem, let's get more wall damage in. Oh, I didn't go with the protons up there this time is why, which is fine. The range on the bees is substantial just with the range gambit there, Pixia. Let's go with another one right there. I don't use deadly strikes on any of my dryad defenses. If you can max the range gambit, you don't want deadly strikes on any of the dryad stuff. It's going to slow down the time between attacks because the bees could end up having a really long way to go from one target to the next. Go a little different approach this time too. I'm going to upgrade the fissures that are right on top of the spawn and pray for a medallion. Yeah, just critting for 151,000 with a mob that has 3 million health, 2 million health. It's just not enough. We just see those crits are rolling off for 151k. That's just not good enough. And that's the problem you run into with marks. You just don't have any... Your base damage stinks, basically. Yeah, attack speed affects the bees, definitely. Defense health doesn't affect the bees, so you can use a purple relic and just make sure it has defense power, defense crit, and defense speed on it. And that's fantastic for bees. Let's see, something like that. Get this lane all sorts of juicy though. And then the flyers. Oh, come on already. There we go. What do I got left? I got 200 left. Get all of these since I'm ignoring this lane. That's a little bit better on the crit damage, but it's still just, it's nothing. If I don't get some medallions soon, I'm going to have to break down and upload some defense crit damage shards. I'll be streaming Fortnite at 5. Pixia. That's in like 2.5 hours from now. What's going on there, Wobby? How you doing? Siege roller. Guess I better get to it over there, huh? Quit screwing around. Siege roller's gonna wreck me at least once. Ooh, there's a big shot. I'm gonna get some bombs on him. Didn't do much. Not enough ability power. Oh, wrecked. Looks like that wall's gonna drop, but it shouldn't be an issue. I should be able to kill it long before it gets to the objective. There we go. Oh, and we got a fatty totem. Walls just got healthier. Oh, they did. Where you at, Mr. Walls? There you are. Alright, let's see how much of an increase that was. 10-7. Ah, almost 4,000 defense health. Let's see what the walls are at now. 33.6 mil, much better. Let's see. Let's hit that one. And that one. My problems came at wave 3 last time, and this is wave 3, so yeah, these fissures are just not putting out. See the lava damage, 22,000. It's just really, really low. When you look at the totals, if your crit, remember when it crits, it's crit damage plus normal damage. If your crit damage is, say, 10,000 higher, but your normal damage is 20 or 30,000 lower, then you're actually hurting yourself by using a mark. And that's what I'm doing currently. So I got a nice totem. Now I just need a nice medallion. Would be awesome. Alright, come on, geodes burn so I can spray. There we go. Now it looks like I may have picked up some ability power on that one gear improvement. Doing much nicer with the proton charge. Assassin time. Hopefully that that wall over there lives through these assassins, because I know I won't. Let's head that way, though. I get a little CC. In fact, they're going to get an upgrade on that wall. Buy me another second here. Hopefully. No, I'll be dead before it upgrades. Alright, come on, assassins. Y'all all need to just die already. There's 2 assassins left. Man, I just can't live through it. 78,000 health. It is brutal. I foresee a trip back to Onslaught in my future. I rezzed with 1 HP? What? WTF? How do you res with 1 HP? That's just wrong. Nope, not gonna work. Over in the other lane, he's already on the core. So yeah, let's head back to Onslaught, get another piece. I was hoping making that move to a different Abyss Lord would help my wall situation out, but no dice. Well, and hopefully I got an upgrade out of the deal, though. We'll have to see. Need some medallions. Needs more power. More power. Well, welcome back there, Wabi. Alright, did I get anything out of the deal there? Let's see. Yeah, I got something. Alright, let's get rid of all that. And let's get over to floor 17 here. See if we can't get an upgrade or two. See, that's where the Dryad really shines right now. There is no going back for gear on the Dryad. It's just not necessary. You know, the bees are strong enough and the slimes are strong enough just to take care of things. Oh, we got the gates. I haven't seen this map in ages. Let's see, we got Power Block, Pile It On, and Kursakazi. Kursakazi will be interesting over there. Actually, that just makes me want to go heavy-duty Ramsters. Well, let's get all the walls in. Got no throwers to worry about on any of those other lanes. Let's see, let's Ramsterize this lane. Avoid the Kursakazi pain. Alright, so we got 300 left. Grab a little flyer protection. That leaves me 220. That's seven fishers. Go 3 on that side and 4 on this side. Actually, could have done some lane sharing here, but not gonna bother. Let's just do that instead. 210 left for upgrades. The air is gonna need it. And let's make it happen. I'm not using it right now, Wabi. It's just sitting in my inventory. I'm getting kind of cursed right now with nothing, but it works very handy if you use it with Deadly Strikes on Ramsters, particularly. But you really need, or really should have a medallion with power transfer, and I don't have that. I've got power transfer. I'm getting nothing but marks dropping. So yeah, it's just sitting unused. 2 million wasted gold. I upgraded it with gold. I'm not using all the shards, Pixia, but I'm using some shards, yeah. I'm trying to minimize the amount of gold I spend, so I'm not using very many shards. The majority of the shards I'm using are unupgraded. I mean, I've got them in the slot, but they're not upped. Yeah, big difference. Big difference for the same gear. 3 Ramsters over here is enough to do just about any lane on any map. That's just a lot of power sitting there. Yeah, I mean, if you're using the Dryad to build, that's kind of it's a given. If you have Vicious Strikes, throw it on the trees. No doubt about it. Middle lane pushing a little. Not that much. You should have power transfer on those. Power transfer, defense rate, and defense crit damage is the best bet on all 3 of those. I had lost some ability power again, apparently. Not enough power transfers. Well, fair enough. You got to use what you got, you know. We're all at the mercy of the RNG. Double power transfer, nice. Nothing wrong with that. Luck is greater than all. No doubt about it. You're gonna wanna still use speed there, Wabi, and get rid of defense crit damage instead. On those bees, mass destruction, power transfer, and defense rate is gonna be a winning combo for you there on a medallion. Now, if you're using a mark, of course, you've got to use defense crit damage. But if you're using a mark, you shouldn't be using mass destruction either. I like them both there, Huck. I don't really rank the games like that. I'm enjoying playing them both right now. That's why I'm playing them both. I think Fortnite Save the World has some pretty ridiculous potential to it if you know, they do all the right things with it before it's released. Well, just to give you an idea there, Wabi, it took me 200 Ascension levels just to get my first Deadly Strikes. I was at like 190 something or somewhere around there. It took me just about 200 Ascension levels to get it. Good enough. I've got an absurd amount of them now, but that's from running thousands of maps, you know. Which is a pretty ridiculous grind. Well, that's the only place it drops. There, Trunks is Chaos 3 shard packs. You can't get a Deadly Strikes anywhere else. Plaguing Hawk coming down the mid. Oh, come on, medallions. Where the heck are you at? I can use a purple one. Downgrade on that stuff. I just need the relics. Well, there we go. I'm going to have to use a blue relic. That's bad. Losing a shard slot, but... you know, that's the best thing I've got right now. Yeah, crafting system for shards would be awesome. No doubt about it. It would be some good stuff for sure. Oh, I already used my... or now, there it is. I was going to say I already used the freeze. Oh no! Yeah, I got no ability power. My bombs are not doing anything. I think a shard crafting system would be completely awesome. No doubt about it. Alright, come on. Give me something out of the box, since nothing's going to drop on the map. Nothing. Dang it. Gonna have to do one more. I have time to do one more? Yeah, I got time to do one more floor. Or not one more floor, but one more map. Tell you what though, let me grab some coffee real quick. I will be right back. Alright, I have returned. I had it sitting in the coffee maker. See, we got long shot. We got geo throwers. We got fodder. We got zappers. Whomper vanguards. Alright, this should be easy mode. Let's grab my walls back. Let's see. I always try to line this wall up right at that environmental trap. Same thing here. Figure out where the outline of your environmental trap is, and then that's where your wall goes. Kind of the theory I've always used on it anyway. Alright, let's get rid of the Waller, bring the regular Abyss Lord back. I think we can ramsterize this lane a little. Let's check for the throwers. Fodder. Oh, there's javelin throwers right there. And there's javelin throwers up top. Let's go ahead and do that. And I want to make sure I protect that sub-objective there. I'll go with a proton here. Then I think 3 fishers will get it. That's really, that would be such a situational question to ask there, Hawk. There really is no bester overall. If I had to say right now, I would say the Dryad, but that could change at any moment. So don't go run out and get the Dryad based off of that. But it's very, very situational. The Dryad right now is extremely overpowered. But, like I said, that could change at any moment. Let's see, I got 40 left. I think I'm going to put it down here just to get the burn on those guys quicker. Alright, and lots of DU. Let's just dump it right into that hailstorm there. You should be using, you should look, because it's going to depend on your ascension level and your substats there, Sharpie. So you're definitely going to want to use power transfer. Assuming you're using a medallion, you're definitely going to want to use mass destruction. And then just look at your, look at the tower. You know, just inspect the tower and look at the DPS difference between, you know, whatever you use for that third shard. In most cases, at lower ascension, it's going to be defense crit damage is the third you use. At higher ascension, it would probably be vampiric. You want to look at DPS. Don't look at individual damage amounts. The individual damage amounts mean nothing. It's what they're capable of putting out in a combination, you know. Yeah, I would guess. I mean, depending on how your substats rolled on your relic, I would guess you're going to get the most out of defense crit damage as your third shard. But you'd have to, like I said, you'd have to inspect it and look, which is easy to do. Just look at the tower. You know, it shows you a DPS number right there. Swap the shards and see if it goes up or down. That would take an hour, Pixia. So nah, that's not really possible. Exclamation spotlights, it's all right there. I don't do anything different than what I'm doing in those spotlights. Now, of course, now I'm minimizing, so I'm not spending all that gold on the shards, and I'm using the minimal amount of shards required. But yeah, it's every build I use is right there. There's zero difference between any of those and what I currently use. Mastery's tough there, Maddie. It's definitely the hardest content in the game. Nah, the problem with DD2 tools is there's just too much. There's a lot of good info there, but there's too much stuff there, you know? That, and I mean, I wouldn't want to put it on DD2 Tools. I want people to come to my YouTube channel. You know? If I put everything on DD2 Tools, they'd all go there and nobody'd watch my videos. Now, I do use DD2 Tools every single day. It's the best shard resource there is. But with the builds, the hero builds, there's just... I don't use DD2 Tools for that at all. Or the map builds. I mean, you go through there and look, and there's like B spam builds and Flamar spam builds. I mean, those are completely pointless and should, in my opinion, should be removed because they hide the good builds. If you're using auras, there is no placement. You just spam them. You put them wherever you want. Walls and auras, done. You know? So there's no need for a guide for that, yet there's so many of them there. Now, like I said, don't get me wrong, I love DD2 Tools. It is one of the best DD2 resources available. And it is without a doubt the best shard resource available. But I won't be going through and putting all my builds up there. Oh my god. It's a medallion. Oh my god, it doesn't have defense crit damage on it. Ugh. Such a deal breaker right there. I thought I heard that boss sound, but I'm not seeing it. There's Kellyan. I only have him for one more wave, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Come on, give me another medallion, for God's sakes. Double Kellyan, huh? Let's see. I should have went with that other Kellyan first. Well, I mean, that's an upgrade. I don't care for this shot type, though. But, whatever. Gotta take with it whatever's the best, you know? That other one made it all the way down to the wall. Another mark. No defense power on it. See, I'm getting just marks and medallions with junk rolls on them now. It's no good if it's got the wrong stats, you know? Tuskar's on that wall up there, but it looks like he's gonna die. Yep. Ooh, we got beat up here, huh? What's going on there, Core? How you doing? Yep. Out of mobs. Alright, come on, be a medallion here somewhere. For God's sakes. Hook me up already. Well, I asked for it. I guess I need to be more specific. A blue medallion isn't gonna get it. I did finish this floor, right? Yeah. Alright, everybody, that is going to do it for today. I will continue on this playthrough tomorrow, right here on Twitch again at 1 p.m. Actually, I was debating on trying the YouTube VOD processing again tomorrow to see. YouTube's got big problems right now with their VOD processing, hence why I've been streaming so much to Twitch. Plus, you know, I do want to get to a point where I get a Twitch partnership eventually, so I do appreciate all you all swinging by. Every person that comes by, even if they say hello for a minute, is a huge help. So thank you all an absolute ton. But anyway, that is going to do it for right now. I will be back in a couple of hours with some Fortnite, so if you guys are into the Fortnite, feel free to swing on by and say what up. But thanks again all, and I will see you next time.